Hello and welcome back to Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. We have two new custom courtiers. We have Cleos and we have Roland. Now, Cleos was a lord in the Arbor. He was a lord of a very small keep, but he had it, and then his cousin decided that he was the rightful lord of the keep, as cousins often do. And he came along and he took the keep from them and exiled them. Now, the cousin is dead, but Cleos didn't want any more fighting. He didn't want to attempt to take his keep back, so he travelled a little bit, and eventually he has come here and has found somewhere where hopefully he doesn't have to do that much fighting anymore. Anyway, so we will keep going. His son Roland, on the other hand, seems to be a competent fighter, but Cleos is done with it. Let's get on with the actual, game. Let's keep going. Yeah, we've got a lot to do. Well, I mean, we've got nothing to do. Really, we're just, from a gameplay standpoint, we're mostly waiting for Brella to die, because that way, then we get access to these huge, stacks of gold. But we can't really do anything about that. Yeah. Oh, interesting. I didn't even notice that it said that this. Sorry, I was just distracted. This tooltip is, I've never seen that before. Anyway, my lady, I have been for some time observing the poor performance of the Master of Arms, Lord Manfred, whose failures have become a burden on the entire realm. My supporters and I ask him that you remove him from office at once and appoint me to council in his stead. Signed, Hullen of House Glover. Okay. So Hullen Glover would like to be on our council with 20 martial. Our Master of Arms is not as good. Is he good at anything else? He is alright at diplomacy, so we could possibly shuffle some things around, although we have no diplomacy positions open. Okay. So, who is backing him? We have Tiberius, Lannis of Lannisport, Lawrence, Holland Lover, Vori, Justin Benson, Donald Fire. I assume this is just people it's affecting. Yeah. Because Manfred does not like it. I was like, he's surely not backing a plot to do this. And if we decline, then Tiberius, Lawrence, Hullen dislike us, and Manfred likes us. But wait. Yeah, some of these are just being thrown in. They only owe favors. Okay, so if we decline, only 3 people will be upset. Hullen, Tiberius, and Lawrence. Because they are the only 3 people who have come of this opinion of their own free will. If we accept, then this is because he owes a favor to... Yeah, I think it's because he owes a favor? They've been brought in? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure here. Or he owes a favor to Lord Manfred. I don't know if that makes any difference. Maybe it's just showing people who owe favors to other people. So if we have a look at Vori, yeah, she owes a favor to Lord Manfred, so maybe that's it. Maybe it's saying, these people owe favors to Lord Manfred. If you kick Lord Manfred off the council, these people will be affected. Okay, possibly. Okay, well, the 3 people who are actually going to be upset don't have any land, so from a gameplay standpoint, declining seems like a good option. From our character standpoint, gluttonous doesn't really do anything, greedy doesn't really do anything, arbitrary, yeah, could not care less about justice, okay. So, slothful, yeah, she probably just doesn't want to have to deal with it. Well, let's decline. Seems fine. Now, I just want to double check. Lannis does not care. He does not care. Cool. And I was just checking whether he would care as in, because he was on the accept side. So he doesn't care whether I did it or whether I didn't do it. He just had a favor with somebody else who was involved. King Emmon of the Reach has revoked the High Lordship of Golden Grove. Cool. Raiders have arrived. And yeah, our piety is really low. Not really sure what we can do about that. I think it might just be because we're unpious. How is Aegon's war going? It is going fairly badly on all accounts. Yeah. Every single war is going badly. Urgron of Drowned God Uprising has declared the Drowned God revolt against King Lancelin of the Rock. Oh, now we've got people coming to us. Drowned God rebels have risen up in Lordsport, led by a militant drowned man. If not swiftly crushed, his revolt could spread like wildfire. I like the look with that little helmet on. He is, yeah, that suits him. We need to raise some men. We'll raise our men. Morgan's leading. Is he the? Well, I suppose he is our commander. Oh yeah, this righteous imprisonment. In case you're wondering, there was an event at the end of last episode. I had to cut it off a little bit sharp, but yeah, we could imprison our son if we wanted to, but it's in the plot that we have joined, so that seems unlikely that we do that. If we raise our vassal levies here, that gives us an extra 300. Cool. And Ronard's on that one. That seems fine. Yeah. They shouldn't continue their attack. Yeah. We just want to raise up our men and basically go, you're not going to attack us. A son was born to Christopher Serpentale and Sylvia Lady Bright named Cadwell. Cadwell seems fine. Yeah. Now we have to choose his childhood focus. And we can choose that now. I think struggle is probably right. You will not be able to change it. If not set, the child's upbringing would be more randomly selected. Struggle seems like something that we would choose. But maybe we should pick from Christopher's point of view. He's zealous, so maybe faith. Tutored by priest, focusing on drowned god faith and religious learning. A trait outcome for this is idolizer. Okay. It seems fine. He is greedy, arbitrary, wrath, and zealous. So if he's zealous, it definitely seems like he might do faith. Okay, well, I was just seeing what this is saying. Tutored by courtiers and family members, focusing on assimilating Ironborn culture and the drowned god faith. No. Okay, so this is more if you want to convert somebody into something, like if you've captured someone. Servants and humility, etiquette. Nah, I think faith seems like an alright one. It doesn't seem like a good one, but it seems like one that might be chosen. My young courtier has finished her education and intrigued through the court. I noticed with pride that she has attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. Helia Wilson is an elusive shadow. Well done her. At age 47, Cleos Melantree died a natural death. It's unfortunate. He just got added in. Well, his son is still with us. And will hopefully choose to stay at our court. Urgron accepted King Lancelin of the Rock's peace offer. Perfect. Now that's the person who we were just dealing with there. Like we were just rose our men up against, so we can put our men away again. I believe we're still not allowed to raid, right? Still not allowed to raid. Yeah. And no reaving, so it's just gonna chilling out. Lancelin decided to exile Urgron. Wait, does that not just mean he goes back to the Iron Isles? No, he's in the Night's Watch. Okay. I wasn't sure whether we'd go to the Night's Watch, but whatever. My lady, thank you for having me in the court. My lady, I thank you for having me in your household these past years, but I must serve a higher purpose now. King Lancelin has accepted me into his service, and I shall leave for Castle Rock immediately. Yours, Roland. Okay, I guess Roland didn't want to stay here without his father, and has decided to go back to mainland Westeros. Okay, weird. That is definitely unexpected, given the number of people who have joined our court who did not do that. Rhonda Volmark died a natural death. She was previously married to Johnston Drum. Was she our friend? No, she is the mother of Euron Ravenfeeder. Our friend is Rhonda Drum. Yeah, totally different. Not Rhonda married to Drum, it's Rhonda Drum. Rhonda is just like the most common name you've got here. Anyway. Oh, important decisions. Go on a reaving? Definitely. We will have another reaving. Well, I guess the only place we haven't gone is Slaver's Bay, so off to Slaver's Bay. See if we get anything cool there. How's Aegon's Wars going? Really pretty badly. Yeah. They're not really, they haven't changed too much, but they're still going pretty badly. This isn't Aegon, this is Vhagar. I keep calling him Aegon because it's like, he's the Targaryen. He's in the spot where Aegon should be, but he's the Aegon's son. Vhagar. Just trying to remember it. The peasants in the province are complaining about Stuart Diald's arbitrariness. They feel he doesn't understand the concepts of rules and laws. Well, why are you bothering me about it then? Yeah. Roland's voting for all sorts of things over there in the Rock. The Lords of the Rock have approved the institution of Titles and Offices Committee Law. Excuse me, you want to put that in English for me? What does that mean? Wait, is that only in the Rock as well? Titles and offices. Oh, so titles and offices have to be voted on by the council in the Rock. Is that the same for us? There are no council laws here. Okay, so everything's under the Rock's laws. Cool. So yeah, council has the vote on everything. That's a little bit strange. Anyway. We'll keep going. No reaving events again. Bit disappointing. Oh well. Yeah, I guess the reaving events only fire for certain characters. And maybe only once or twice. I don't know. Odd, but we can... Oh, we got a reaving event here. Or we got the result of a reaving event that these guys are having. Maybe we're not allowed reaving events, but we're allowed to call a reaving. That's always a possibility. I forgot we still have a husband. Yeah, he's just kind of there. Still a squire. Can we not, like, give him a knighthood? Nope. Okay. After a hard day's reaving and much drink, the Ironborn were in high spirits when Tiberius challenged Harlan Kenning to a finger dance. It was a fine spectacle and they both artfully dodged and caught many an axe, only sustaining trifling injuries. All agreed it was a fine lark, like true Ironborn. Yeah. Yes, maybe we're organising the reaving. We could use that as our kind of extrapolation of the events. To all my subjects, for the crime of failing to keep the peace and disobeying an express command to cease hostilities, I hereby name Sir Brandon Bentley a traitor and enemy of the realm. Signed, King Lancelin of House Lannister. So Brandon Bentley is a traitor to the realm. That doesn't give us a reason to declare war on him or anything. Interesting. He moves boldly. Yeah, okay. So there's nothing we can really do with that. Okay, what else have we got? Nothing here that's interesting. King Lancelin of the Rocks led the Westlander Harlor de jure war over Harlor on Lord Reaver Ralph of Harlor. Okay, so he's just trying to get the remainder of the Iron Throne together. Not Iron Throne, Rock. Iron Islands. There we go. A couple of steps of separation. Lady Brella of the realm was in a state of war, and as such, I, as your liege king, command that you provide men to support my armies. Regards, Lancelin of House Lannister, King of the Rock. Well, I'm not going to concern myself. Vori has been a leal and able servant, having successfully completed many tasks in aid of Pike. It would be seen as the right and honourable course to reward her for certain incomes and grants, as to foster greater loyalty. Oh, so we owe her a favour. Oh, alright, I see. The reason we don't have the choice, we don't have the third choice to do nothing, is because she is currently our regent. Would she give herself money, or would she give herself a favour? Let's see how this would go. She's ambitious. I think she'd want favour. Yeah. Travelers bring rumours of fire and blood. They say that Predatorion? It's difficult to see. Anyway, he's built a lair. Yeah. Oh, he escaped from this guy's dungeon. So I guess... Oh, and killed him? Oh, he was slain by his dragon. Oh, so we now have a dragon that's just free. Great. Fantastic. Well done. Good job. My liege, during my mission to Castle Rock let's try again. My liege, my mission to Castle Rock has so far been a success. During my visit to the court of King Lancelin of the Rock, I seem to have managed to make him understand what benevolent and peaceful ruler you really are, and he sends his regard, your humble just guard, Lord Lannis. Cool. We got a little bit of opinion bonus with our liege. Does our liege even like us right now? Well, our liege, not really our liege. After a hard day's reaving and much drink, Ironborn were in high spirits when Jimmy challenged Will Winch to a finger dance. It was a fine spectacle as both artfully dodged and caught many an axe, only sustaining trifling injuries. All agreed it was a fine lark, like true Ironborn. We should probably go raiding. Do we have any, we can go raiding. I'm just wondering whether there's a good target. Probably Westeros again? Yeah. We'll head off to Westeros again. So let's get these men, let's get these boats, get the men up. We have too many men. Okay, get one. We actually have to like get rid of exactly one man. Really, we can't raise an army that's smaller than this. We can't go raiding. We don't actually have enough boats. Great. Fantastic. We could raise up our vassals' troops and use them for raiding. Raise up one of our vassals' troops. We'll raise up our boats. And we'll use that for raiding. I don't know if that's going to get us a good yield, but we'll do it. The Reaving party has been roving the coast, but a local patrol has spotted us and is attacking. Being Ironborn, we shall of course meet this challenge. But the leader of their band stands before me, but one thought, to kill me. Okay, well, we're slothful, but we're already at the raid. You know what? I think we'll take it. We're a trained fighter. We're not craven. I don't think. In the midst of battle, you and Yezen circle each other, tense and focused. The raging scene around you seems to slow down as you scan them for any sign of weakness. Any opening is defense you could possibly exploit. So, we're not gonna... I don't imagine that we are the jumping around someone type. We're probably not the wait for an opportunity. We'll probably just try and do this quickly. He's no match for my might. As you and Yezen engage, you slip up and leave an opening in defense. Yezen strikes to try and take advantage. You try to hold Yezen back, but his onslaught is unstoppable. You only slip once, but once is all he needs. Well, oh, and this guy also died at the exact same moment. Maester Aemon is no longer our Maester. Vori is no longer Regent. Vori is no longer Spymaster. I think these are wrong. Anyway. Lady Brella has set a course for heaven at age 36. She was slain by Yezen of Gistakar Point in personal combat. Long live Lord Reaver Christopher. Okay. Well, let's have a look around here. We are currently trying to kill Maester Aemon. No particular reason, but given that we were doing this before we got here, I think that's safe to say it's something we would do. Given that we're zealous, and we're trying to kill Maester Aemon, can I assume that we dislike the other religions in our court? I could probably assume that. We're wroth, we're a bit arbitrary, a bit greedy. He's not openly done anything yet, but I could see him using his zealousness as a way of pushing, like, because he is zealous, he will use his power in a way that will allow him to take care of all these people. So say that as an drowned god person, he does a crime. We might let him go, but if a different religion does a much smaller crime, we'll instantly arrest and kill them. That's how I see us kind of being. We're a bit greedy as well, which actually is just typical, because it means our gold is still unavailable to us. So, choose our focus. We're not really a war-focused guy. I don't think war is where we're at. Maybe we're hunting-focused. I don't think we're hunting. Carousing? Possibly. Family? Possibly. Theology is definitely a possibility because we're zealous. Scholarship? Not really. Business and rulership? No. Intrigue? I would usually say no, because of our intrigue score, but we've already started trying to kill someone. Maybe this is showing that this is something we want to be getting into. Maybe we're just bad at it. That's a possibility. Yeah? How's our wife looking? She's kind of intriguey. Maybe she's the influence on us to be intriguey, but we're not intriguey ourselves. Well, I think theology makes the most sense. We're zealous. We're kind of already showing our zealousness. Let's go theology. Leads a religious life of contemplation, prayer, and meditation. Yeah, close enough. Right. We do, of course, have our son, who is being faith-educated. We have our siblings, Arwen, who is married to Horgan Drum. Cool. And we have our other sibling, Frenya, who's married to Tiberius. Frenya's in our court. Arwen is not. Cool. We're married to Sylvia Ladybright. And she has wait, Will Pike is her sibling? No, he's not. That's a little bit of an odd thing. Nope. Not sibling. Hey, Eskred. Eskred is the mother of Sylvia and the mother of Will Winch. But they're not. Doesn't have her as a sibling? That's a bit weird. I don't know what's going on there, but we can ignore it. Cool. And she is the only person of her house currently. Alright. Oh no, there's other members of her house in a different line. Yeah. Cool. She's like a distant cousin. We have important decisions. We can go on a reaving. I'll probably wait till the other reaving is finished. Our council is discontent. We only have 2 members of our council. Okay. So we need to kind of repopulate our council. They actually almost like us as much as they liked our previous, like our mother. So our Lord Steward should probably be somebody with high stewardship. Now there are 2 stewardship positions open. So we'll have a look and see which people fit. So you are an architect. So what's the description of Lord Steward? Charge of your defenses, defense of your possessions and day-to-day administration. He will rule in your stead when you are away. Dynald seems interesting and is drowned god. So that doesn't seem completely out of the question. He is Norvosi, but that's not a problem. Yeah, I think Dynald can be our steward. Our treasurer is going to be... you seem like a fine treasurer. Yeah, we'll have... Silas Kenning will be our treasurer. Spymaster. Well, our spymaster is probably going to be Vori again. Yes, she's drowned god. Yep, she'll probably be our spymaster. Your spymaster for her mother, so she already has all the connections. Maester has to be Maester Aemon. Even though we'd want to kill him, we accept that the Maester has to be there. And we have no drowned men. Okay. Scheme in our capital. Did that work? You're scheming in our capital. There we go. Collect taxes in our capital. Training troops seems fine. Proven diplomatic relations with our lord. That does not seem like something we would do because we do not want to be under our lord at all right now because he is Faith of the Seven. Yeah. So we would have you doing something completely different. Maybe we'd have you fabricating claims on some land that's controlled, like this Macy land or something. Or some land that's not controlled by the drowned god that's over here. It would only be the land that's underneath the Stormlands. That doesn't seem like that's a bit punching above our station. Maybe we try and unite the Iron Isles under something, but I don't know. We're not really strong enough to even fight that. I don't know where our objectives would be in terms of that. So maybe just sow dissent between our liege and his vassals. It's not great, but it's something we could do. Right, and you oversee province. That seems like an option. Improve defenses. Yeah, maybe. Pacify province. Definitely an option. Improves levy reinforcement rate, but I think that's only to counter the levy size increase so that you can actually use the levy size. Improve holding. I think we probably want you to just oversee and give us more taxes. Yeah. Okay. Minor titles. Do we have any of these that are unfilled? I don't think we have any important that are unfilled. We may go through these and change... I think we should actually do that. We should go through and see if anyone's a different religion and then take them off it. So Mayford Mac is our religion. Lenzi is not our religion. So we're actually going to remove him from being our bodyguard. I'm going to switch that to being... not you, not you, not you. Justin? Justin seems like an option. He is also a Reaver. Yeah, there we go, Justin. Lavake is Drowned God, so that's fine. Where are we going? I completely lost where we're... Oh, reset. It's right. Lavake. Ronard is Old God, so he needs to go. We'll switch out Ronard for... was this sort by Marshal? Oh, this is Commanders, actually. But this is still fine. We're looking for... Yeah, so Justin can be our commander as well. Wait. Yeah, Ronard was a bodyguard up here. I don't know why I was looking down here to try and change things. But yes, we'll switch in probably Morgan. Or Hullen. Hullen seems to has a much higher dual skill. We'll put Hullen in charge, right? Bran as well needs to go. Bran can be swapped with... I guess Morgan can be the one... Oh, Ronard also... but he... no. Rhonda? I forgot to check. Does Hullen... Oh, Hullen can't have it. No. Hullen should not have it because he is not Drowned God. Right. Harlan? Dennis seems slightly better than Harlan at fighting. That seems like better. I probably shouldn't have Rhonda in either, actually, because... I don't know. She can be in. Whatever. Justin... Morgan, Bloodfang, nope, you're being taken off that. We'll replace you with... Harlan? Yeah, I guess Harlan. Yeah. Or Harlan. And we know that Baron isn't, and we'll swap him... sorted by the wrong thing. And I'll swap him out for Silas. Yeah. There we go. That's a little bit better. We got a nice... Also... You're a cupbearer? Interesting. I didn't remember giving him cupbearer. Oh no, our mother gave him cupbearer, of course. Anyway, this seems like a good point to end the episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.